Yo, what up, Radio Nation? What up, Radio Nation? What's going on, man? Welcome to Just Win Baby Podcast. It's your host, T Sweezy, man. How everybody doing? Wow, sorry for the late recap, y'all. I've been super busy. But the Raiders went into Arrowhead and took care of business. The Raiders defeated the Chiefs 20-14. The Raiders controlled majority of the game. Pretty much. The offense was shitty. They didn't do anything. Um, Aiden O'Connell, he had a QB rating of 50.2 or some shit like that. Um, he do for like what 60 yards, 62 yards, or 70, something like that, 60 or 72 yards. 9 out of 21 passes. That's not good. Um, we did run the ball in their ass. Um, Shout out to Zamir White. He had about 22 carries, 142 yards, career high. We were Josh Jacobs. Um, Pretty much the defense carried us. This is a defensive game. Um, Devontae Adams had one catch for 11 yards. Jacoby Myers, who's our leading receiver, he had three catches for 46 yards. Um, who else? Was it Austin Hooper? And Austin Hooper was our second leading receiver. He had two catches for 13 yards. Um, yeah, pretty much, man. We were doing in different disguises. We were blitzing. We were pressuring him. Um, Today, I mean, not today. Christmas wasn't a Max Crosby game. You know what I'm saying? But he did have an impact. Um, he almost had a sack, but Malcolm Kuz cleaned it up. Um, the Raiders had two defensive touchdowns. Um, that was the first time that I ever seen me growing up as a Raider fan. My 25 years of life, living, I ain't never seen the Raiders score two defensive touchdowns. Um, even though we're 7-8, that's not Antonio's fault. You know what I'm saying? Because look, what coach is going to help change this team? You know what I'm saying? I mean, sure, it's a lot of better offensive coordinators or defense coordinators better than Antonio Pierce. And Antonio Pierce has been a position coach his whole life. So he never been an offensive coordinator or defense coordinator. So we don't know how he's gonna look on another team. You get what I'm saying? But for a team that doesn't have that much talent around the defensive side of the ball, knowing that the Raiders got one of the highest paid offenses in the league and we're not producing, and we came and scored over 20. You know what I'm saying? We scored over 20 twice this season. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. Um, yeah, man. I don't think Devontae Adams might not be a Pro Bowler this year because his numbers are down. Now, granted, he's still a superstar and all the other shit, but it's just like, we don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All of our quarterbacks suck, but Jimmy G is our best option. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but Jimmy G is our best option because he know how to utilize Devontae Adams better than um Aiden O'Connell. Even though him and Devontae Adams did have some what's that shit called? When a receiver and the quarterback had miscommunications, and they didn't get into it, and the quarterback overthrow him. You know how that shit goes. But a quarterback is not gonna have a perfect game. Jimmy G is a serviceable quarterback, but our offensive line been trash. So I give Jimmy G and Aiden O'Connell the benefit of the doubt. Brian Hoyer, I don't even know why he's even on our team. He's garbage. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, we had 4 sacks. I think the Chiefs had like one or two. Um, Pacheco didn't do shit. Who was the other running back they got? Um, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He had 4 carries for 6 yards. Didn't do nothing. Um, Travis Kelce. He only had 5 catches for 44 yards. Normally, Travis Kelce stayed destroying us. He always get over 100 yards against us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very surprised. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm Kutz, he had a career high 3 sacks. He had about 5 or 6 total tackles, and he had a lot of pressure. Like Malcolm Kutz was getting to the quarterback, and the Chiefs. The Chiefs had one of the best The Chiefs are one of the best O lines in the league. They have one of the highest paid O lines in the league. That's why they have to let Tyreek Hill go because they didn't have the money to pay him. So that's why Tyreek Hill was like, well, if y'all not going to pay me, then trade me. So I think his agent is Drew Rosenhaus, Antonio Brown agent. So they're like, okay, fuck it. The Jets or Dolphins interested. What team you want to go to? He said, send me to Miami. Send me over there with Tua. You know what I'm saying? But it worked out. Tyreek Hill got over 1,600 yards and he got over 12 plus TDs. I think he's gonna get 2K. I think he's gonna get 2,000 yards. Um, that haven't been done since what? Jerry Rice, Calvin Johnson almost did it, but he was like about 40 yards short. Yeah, I think Jerry Rice is the only receiver that had over 2K before. But like I was saying, man, Jack Jones, he was on New England. We picked him up off the streets. Antonio Pierce coached him in high school. When New England released him, it was a rumor. It was a rumor that the Raiders was going to get him. I didn't think we was going to get him, but Champ Kelly, our intern GM, he went after and put in a claim for him. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up, you know what I'm saying? It took him a couple of weeks to get this shit right because he on a new team. So, and not only that, Marcus Peters got released because Antonio Pierce been getting into it or whatever. So he been benching him in the second half because the dude can't tackle. He been missing tackles and shit. Like Marcus Peters is our best man-to-man corner, but that nigga, like his angle and he don't want to tackle nobody. But I'm surprised we let him go though. I thought it was gonna work out. So Marcus Peters is still a free agent. I didn't expect us to win this game. I thought we was gonna get blown out. You know what I'm saying? But hell of a fucking game. You know, I'm glad both my teams won on Christmas. The Raiders won. The Celtics beat the Fakers' ass. Now Jack Jones with that pick six, that shit was nice. He had 2 pick sixes back-to-back games. I think Jack Jones deserved a contract extension. Number 18 on the Raiders, our corner, he deserved a contract extension. Who else? Malcolm Koos. Maybe he could be the starter next season. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like our front seven is sus. You know what I'm saying? Who started along with Merritt? Who's our other starting safety? What's the dude name? Marcus Epps. Marcus Epps is all right. He's all right. You know what I'm saying? But, I want to at least get one more corner and then upgrade that D line. And we need a solid linebacker. You know what I'm saying? I want D White. I wish we had Roquan. Because in Baltimore, they only gave up a second-round pick and some mid-round picks. What was Chicago Bears thinking? And, I wish my Raiders went after Tremaine Edmonds, but, so a lot of people saying he got overpaid, but I don't know how he's doing in Chicago. But anyways, like I was saying, man, so look, Patrick Mahomes, how we gonna score our other defense touchdown? Patrick Mahomes tried to hand it off to Isaiah Pacheco. Um, I guess Isaiah Pacheco, I guess it was supposed to be a play action or a re-option. And basically, as Bilal Nichols picked it up and then he scooped and scored, it was like about a 10-yard touchdown, 12-yard. You know what I'm saying? That was nice to see. The big fella scored. Defense is just everywhere. It was hats all around the ball. Love to see great effort. Antonio Pierce deserved to get a contract extension. I would give him a 2-year contract because look, even though look, Mark Davis is going to have to give Antonio Pierce a raise, but look, check this out. He's not going to have to overpay like he did with other coaches. I don't know what made him get Josh McDaniels a 6-year contract. That's fucking dumb. We just got through paying Jack Del Rio. We had to pay John Gruden for last season, but that money is voided, so we should be good. Otherwise, Mark Davis would have been in debt. You know what I'm saying? Because Mark Davis, think about it. He don't know how to market his fucking team, and the Raiders got fans. You know what I'm saying? So he does a terrible job at organizing the team. He hired the worst GMs, the worst coaches. He don't know what he's doing. Stop hiring Broncos coaches. Stay away from Broncos coaches, bro. Like, come on now. But anyways, like I was saying, man, Antonio Pierce should be the Raiders head coach. Keep him and Champ Kelly, the GM. I liked him. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Pierce, he didn't know he was going to be the head coach, but I liked how Mark or whoever, the president of the team, I liked how they chose him to be the head coach and chose Champ Kelly to be the GM. But, you know, the Raiders are not going to the playoffs. Even if we went out and let's say we go 9-8, we're not going to the playoffs. You know what I mean? We if we win 11 games, we're for surely in the playoffs. We're locked in. But I don't see us going 9-8 and making the playoffs. I just want us to lose out. But, you know, the Broncos are Russell Wilson is scheduled to get released. The Broncos are going to bench him for the last 2 games of the season. So Wilson is expecting to be released. But Wilson is one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, bro. So the Broncos are going to eat that. But unless they could what's that shit called? Unless they could buy him out and turn his salary into a signing bonus, and they just pay him out the rest of the $200 million. But I don't know, it's complicated. I'm not really good with numbers. But yeah, man, what y'all think about, you know, the Raiders getting the win? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, BY talk, man. Tell them boys I said fuck the Chiefs. Okay, we're not doing that. Nope. Hey, BY talk, man. Tell them boys I said fuck the Chiefs. Okay, we're not doing that. Nope.
Stay with me on this one. Just stay with me on this one. Stay with me on this one. Yeah, listen to this record. 8 different players with a touchdown, first time since 1950. And since Tay knows history. Tay's really good at history. He said last week we was on the wrong side. Well, this week, goddammit, we're on the right side. 63 points, franchise goddamn record. Hey, but look, hey, just like we talked about, man, we started.
Raider Nation.
Oakland, LA, Vegas Nation.
This is your president speaking. And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, LA Raiders, Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby.
We are the
Oakland Raiders, LA Raiders.
Jenkins, switch to the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it.
Touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this Oakland style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal.
Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders, LA Raiders, Vegas Raiders.
Just win, baby. We are the
Oakland Raiders, LA Raiders.